And that's us good to go. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Roadcraft. Final mission time. This might take a while. Who knows? The last map on this expansion took us forever. The most recent expansion has been rather prompt to be finished, I will say. It's definitely a downgrade in difficulty. Not that I'm opposed to that. You know, sometimes a nice easier map is nice, but apparently this one is living hell. So we'll see how we go. I get the feeling we might be getting stuck quite a bit, so we'll just have to see what we can see with that when it comes as it goes. But we did load into the map last week. Hey babe, nice to have you in the chat. What are you up to? Yeah, last week we loaded into the map just to kind of get a feel for it. Obviously didn't do anything because we just finished. Was it summer? No, it wasn't summer drought. It was the other one. Autumn something. I can't remember. I'm really bad at names sometimes. They have weird names, these maps as well. So who knows? Anyway, we are on Washout. Yeah, summer drought. It was summer drought. Oh, okay. I thought we were on. Never mind. It's all good. No, that's right. We were on Colonel last time. Finishing that. That's what we were doing last time. Goodness me. My brain is all over the place. Never in the right spot when you need it, that's for sure. So, as you can see, we have 100% everything except for Washout. So, this is going to be interesting to see what happens, I think. Yeah. I guess we'll just see where we go. I have heard that this map, you need the mobile bridges, basically. They were kind of introduced into the game to be used on this map. So that's going to be fun. I do hope that we don't have to send any infrastructure routes across those bridges, because the NPC drivers are nothing if incapable of doing that. So we shall see. But here we are. As you can see, I also updated our colours a little bit. I didn't really like the brown, so I've gone for kind of a reddy orange theme. I might even go back to the blue. I don't know yet, you know? Just whatever feels right. But let's go and have a look and see what's what. That is a bridge with a hole in it. Okay, I see why we would need the mobile bridges. We don't actually have access to them just yet, do we? No, because we only have the tunnel. So there must be somewhere else to cross this river then. Because we ain't going to get across there. Like, with the best will in the world, there's no ramp, so we can't Evel Knievel it. Have to go a different way. Road down there. Let's go that way. Or not exactly a road, but a trail of some sort. Down here. Actually, that we can get across here. Certainly give it a go. Right off the bat, this map is throwing us in the deep end, so we'll see. Let's crikey, yeah, that is deep. Okay, let's Right. And this tree. He is still being a sticky one. Another 16-point turn in the middle of a river. Not exactly what you want to start doing. Okay, it does look like we can actually get across here, which is good. Providing we... Oh, don't throw it in the drink. There we go. Oh, that's a much better crossing there. Look at that one. Maybe. We'll have to see. Alright. Let's carry on. We are heading that direction. Right, this is... Oh, that's... There was a road or a trail there of some kind, because look at this. There's some thick mud as well, actually. How's that? Guessing with that loops round to where that bridge was, so let's try. This bridge good? Oh, this bridge is good. Okay. Higher up, less of a problem. Oh, there's a road down there as well. This is where we're going. Woo! Skidding on in. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, there's some kind of loops round. Sand quarry. There. Pumps, another quarry. Road request. Vehicle to deliver. Interesting. Build a bridge there. Right, okay. Let's see. What is this? The dam. Clear objects and build that road. Okay. Drive them to... Oh, they're going that way. Ah, okay. So we pretty much need to build that road before we carry on then, in that case. Okay. And side missions. Remove... Oh, remove wreckage from here. Oh, now that's going to be... That's not going to be fun, is it? Okay. Suppose we could start out with that mission, though. A crane down with us. Thinking this guy? Because he's just better at being a big stable boy crane, you know? Let's start with this one. Because we have no material, nothing. That being said, we do have access to a lot of trees. So, maybe some bridge work straight away? Actually, that isn't the point. We can have access to bridges. No bridges. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Lots and lots of wood, and nothing we can use it for currently. Okay, that's kind of interesting. We also need to clear the dam here, don't we? Well, so do that at the same time, sort of, maybe. Let's little detour through the woods here, I think. Get over here. Let's see what it exactly wants us to remove from this area. Trees, get out of my way. Want us to clear. I don't see no markers. Get big chunks of metal there. Interesting. I guess we've got to just go kind of straight towards that boat. Just see what we find. Ah, there's something that wants. That's good. Oh, and the boat. Okay. Throw this off behind us so that we can pull it out. Later date. It's easier to access from the shoreline. Only a boat. I think this counts as metal. Would be interesting to know because this could potentially be resources like potential. Oh, it is metal. Look at that. Lovely. Can I... I'm guessing these two things will need to be removed. As well as these two. But... can I actually reach any of these from here? Maybe not too far away. They might be too far away. Yeah, they're too far away. Okay. Let's forward a little though. And steady on there, my son. There's a solid something there that is stopping from going forward. Ridge. There's something else that's stopping me from going. No, I think it is that ridge. Yeah, it's definitely that ridge. It is just being like, nope, you shall not pass. Full on Gandalf style. Why is my nose being forced that way? Come on now. That is... yeah. Come on now. Better. Up and round. Okay. Maybe if I can't get to it that way, can I back my 3/4 over here maybe? This, perfect. I might have to go to the other side of the lake to get the other bit. If I can get that. Round. Let's just have another look at where we are. There's a little thing right there, and I bet you I'll have to remove it. Which means getting to here, which means... it's kind of the way across, isn't it? Wonder if I can get the crane a bit closer from here. I think getting in from the other direction might be a problem. Send that out. And that's so close there. Look at that. Right. Just out of range there, aren't we? Come on, boy, let's go. I'm not going to be able to get out here now. Just about get out. Right. Try a different angle on that. Oh. Let's see if removing these 4 pieces first and foremost will give us all the bits we need. One can hope, right? I don't know. We shall see. There we go. Right. Okay. Pull forwards. Plans in. Whoa. Steady on there, my son. Right. Hold the crane. Let's get ourselves out of here first. And then we'll worry about the rest later. Goodness me. Right. Rock has what's the problem now? Come on. Get me off that rock. There we go. Wiggle, wiggle. Just to get that off there. Some purchase from the other tyres. Perfect. Whew. Okay. Right. Come. Big boy. Hopefully I don't have to retrieve that singular tyre from the other side of the lake, because that would be difficult. In a word. Very, very difficult. This. Break off. Legs in. Let's get these pieces out of the area first and foremost. Pull that out whilst we're here as well, why don't we? Yeah, right. Come on. No, should come. Now the boat. And then the moment of truth. Is there anything else? There probably will be, but let's see, shall we? I wish it would tell you, like, how many objects there are to remove. That would be kind of handy, you know? Oh, hey! That was it. Nice. I figured it probably would be. I couldn't see anything else that was going to be large, you know? Oh, there are so many things here to clear out. Goodness me. Okay, let's go and do that next, I guess. Whilst we're here with the crane. Oh, you absolute pain in my posterior. Get out of the way. Why? Shoot. Just decides that it's going to become one with my rear axle. How very dare. Right. Clear out the dam. What? Squeeze through. Most of this stuff I'm going to want to keep as well, so I don't want to throw it off the sides. I just want to keep it out of the road, basically. Please. It should be a little simpler, maybe. I don't think the words simple and this map are probably going to be uttered in the same sentence very often. I do get the feeling that this well, already this map has been kind of insane with what it's been wanting us to do, that's for sure, so, you know. Side missions, let's track that. You know, what we're doing next. It's a very large tanker. That would have some serious metal content to it. Definitely going to be good for bridge building later on, but for the time being, it's just on the way. So let's just point it over here. Perfect. And a little bit further down. Back this one up. Ramming speed. Away with thee. There we go. Haha! Who needs a crane when you have mass bulk? I think I saw on the map that there's a couple of cars down here, isn't there? Yes, there they are. Out you come, good sir. Yeah, that was the worst place that I could have put that. Trying to... No. Trying to get both of these on at the same time. Yes, like that. Then... like that. Perfect. And then I can drive down to the end of the bridge here. And hopefully just... them out of the way. Right. Pop something there? No. Okay, I'm good. And Atom, good sir. So, what's left? I think it is actually. I imagine I'm probably going to be plotting a route through here at some point, so I do want to make this pile of metal somewhat passable by NPC drivers. Try and make it so that stuff doesn't fall back. One last van, that should be it. Perfection. There we go. Alright. That's the area cleared. Now, now we just have to, you know, actually explore the rest of the map. Wait, activate for 0? Yes. Activate for 3. Oh. Strange. How bizarre. Right, okay. This is where we need the mobile bridge, isn't it? Because we still don't have any... No, we still don't have any bridges whatsoever. So we are going to need our globe mobile bridge. Specialist vehicles. So... Actually, this is going to be very interesting because I really don't know whether we're going to have to put boots on this map, but I'm assuming we probably will have to do some infrastructure. But they really are not suited to going across bridges like this, so I do hope we get access to some form of bridge at some point. One can only hope. Go. Yeah. Deploy anchors. Bridge. Perfect. We'll keep this guy just here, so that if we need to pick that bridge back up again, we can. I imagine we probably will need to at some point. Got trail through here. Let's go and use this guy to kind of survey the road we have to build, because assuming we probably have to build the road because this guy's not going to be able to make the terrain. Maybe. Shall see. The road. Oh my god. Oh, nearly. Okay, that is a long road. Let's see if we can squeeze by, because we might be able to go off-road here, like down the verge a little bit. Possibly. Don't think so. No, we're sliding. We're sliding. Ooh, like no grip at all sliding. Okay. That ain't working, and now we're stuck. We would have been able to do that, but no, apparently not. Probably could in some of our other vehicles, but not this guy. Okay, cool. That looks like there's a truck there as well that needs shoving out the way. Right. Okay. Hmm. Man, that is a long way to drag sand. I'm actually kind of astonished that this is kind of like... Oh, wait, there's a quarry here. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes things... Actually, I thought I was going to have to come all the way down here to get sand to haul it all the way up here. Okay, we are not that in trouble. I'm gonna take this guy. Gonna go and build a road, I guess. We park that in the worst place possible that time. Off to the side. My time on Colonel has actually made me grow to appreciate this vehicle so much. Now that it doesn't leak as much as it used to, it's actually really, really good for laying sand. Like, ludicrously good for laying sand, you know? The articulation does serve it really well for kind of getting in places. And the 40-ton capacity is also really good as well, you know? Don't get me wrong, the tracked guy is really good as well, but does run out of sand a lot quicker. I think before we even start laying some sand, we're going to have to go along with a dozer or a truck of some kind. Some stuff out of the way. Oh, that's before we've even crossed this bridge. Oops, I hate this already. Oh, not nice. Now we've got to go here. Go to the left. You know? Should I lay some sand here? I suppose I should probably lay a bunch of sand there, to be absolutely honest. That would be much better, but I don't have any service tokens to activate this quarry yet, because that's what I would need to do there. Just kind of like go back and forth and just fill that hole with sand. So let's just try and make our way through this spot for now. Lost a little bit of sand, but that's fine. Rebuild them again there. Come on, that's it. Pull on through, Mr. Dumper. Perfect. Sand there. Ah. Oh. It's the back snap, crackling and popping there, I tell you guys. Right. Okay, let's carry on. Flat down there. That looks kind of garagey. Get me out of there. That's better. Right. Lined it again. Kinda lined up. Here, should we? Whilst we reposition. So easy to drift off course with this thing. That is the one thing I will say. The articulated steering does make it a little bit weavy, or weavier, shall we say, than the Forester. No, not the Forester. What am I talking about? The dumper, the Aramat. Is it the Aramatsu dumpster? What we're going to do here is we're going to try and do a sneak. Okay, if I can dump a bunch of sand in here, it might push some of these rocks in that car out of the way. Ah, you see, there you go. Thinking with portals now. Having the quarry right on top of us does make this kind of work so much easier. End up filling this entire ravine at this rate. Hey, that got rid of the car, that's good. The truck, or the semi-pickup thing, whatever you want to call it. Whatevs. The rest is actually nice and flat once we get past this bit. To get the little guy, the little dozer in here and turn around now. We can go to the other side. Is trying to get there. Okay, that's good. But over here maybe. Yep, there we go. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do is go down here. Yep, there we go. That's it. Come back up to the road. Right, let's back this up. I wonder if we can actually get the rest of this laid relatively easily. Does look like it's going to be the case. This thing is actually good. Alright. Now what we need is the next vehicle. This guy. You know what's actually kind of disappointing? We actually now have a release date for the next DLC pack. The Roadworks DLC? I can't remember what it's called. But it has like the new dozer, a scout with a blade, and logging, the tracked logging forwarder with a crane on it. Looks interesting, nothing groundbreaking. I'm not quite sure which vehicles will be used from that pack at any particular point in time, but as I have a season pass, I do get access to it, which is nice, but I do wish the vehicles in it were a little bit better. But anyway, like I was saying, that actually comes out on Thursday, I think, the 28th? 24th today is the 24th, so yeah, I think Thursday, I think it comes out, which means that we won't get to test it out until next week, sadly. But, hey. Nothing we can do about it. At this stage, at least, 2 trees here have to go. But they are going to be a major problem for the next truck that comes in. As is this standing here. So that it doesn't create a ridge. We're going to have to try and get the big guy through here with the other 2 roadworking vehicles on it, because we don't have any service points to get the mobile base out yet, which is annoying and, well, annoying really. Sure, we'll get some action. Right. Might have to bring dairy or something out here. Scout of some sort to get that vehicle to ditch. Should have just stopped. I should have literally just waited and done the road first, you know, but no, I've got to be clever. See where clever gets you? Absolutely nowhere. That's where it gets you. It gets you stuck in a ditch like that. Exactly where it gets you. So, road first. Then we'll deal with you. Rolling. On, get rid of this lot here. All rolling with me. They kind of end up somewhere else with it. Trying to kind of zigzag slightly to get them to roll off the side. salvage it. Don't want to have to take it all the way, but I guess this big boy is coming all the way with us. Cool. So now, there he goes at the last possible second. Right into a spot where he's going to catch on the paver. So I do actually have to push him out of the way. Out the way, you. Go on. Over there. Much better. Right. I'm going to go over this road once more, actually, just flattening out a bit more, because that paver has a habit of getting stuck on everything. Shano, right. That's gonna roll. Ooh, it's not. Nah, of course not. And then once we've done this, we'll try and push that guy up onto the road, just so that we can hopefully deliver that to its destination. And then we can bring the rest of the crew over to finish paving this. Oh. Okay, let's try and get this guy out of the ditch. He didn't start in the ditch, of course. He started up on the side bank there, but came stuck in the ditch. No, don't mount the vehicle. Push it. Push. Ooh, that's better. Get underneath it. Okay, that really work. Nope. Now I am. Am I stuck? Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck now. How have I managed that? What have I No! Right out of the way. Try and get ourselves out of here first, and then we'll worry about the little guy. Have to bring a rescue vehicle up here though to get him, annoyingly. Let's get that horrible thing. Go. Really badly falling any minute. Okay. Push. Oh, no, that wasn't a push. That was a crazy crash, that's what that was. Oh, now the dozer blade's kind of in the ground. That's not good. Okay. No, you were just kind of clear the dozer blade. hate it when I can't actually turn with this darn thing, you know? That's like a major annoyance. It's going to be stuck here underneath my treads. Come on, clear it. And no, you actual pain in the bum. Almost. Okay, almost. Hey! Back on its wheels. Okay. Pop this guy off to the side and see if we can get this guy where he needs to go. Oh, do not give me this. Come on. Come on. Absolute fart of a little vehicle. Come on. It's a tiny little embankment. Now you're going the wrong way. See? What was all that about? I couldn't turn right. Naturally. Game just loves making me waste time. Let's see. That's what that is. Time sink for no reason. No reason. Just hatred. Getting the paver in the road here is going to be pain. Oh man. Well, we'll see what happens. We're here. Through. Oh. Oof. Another road. Ah. Wait, is that the same road? I think that's the same road, isn't it? It is. So actually getting this road sorted will actually get us 2 missions. That's kind of good. Right. This guy. Next thing we want is this guy over here. It's going to be entertaining. Right, go. rear of the vehicle sometimes just slides out on you like that. This is going to be a fun little journey, I will say. Will I make it or not? Strap them down. Roll the ramp as you can. Actually, you know, I don't think I'm going to get this vehicle up here. I do not think it is possible. Which means I kind of need to go across here. I do have another bridge builder. Yeah, I've got the Tega here. With that, this guy's bridge will be big enough to board that gap. Or whether I'll need another one of the other ones. This guy is way speedier than the tracked guy. To be expected, I guess. Yeah, let's go and see about that, because yeah, I really don't think I'm going to get that transporter up that little dirt road. I mean, I barely got the other two vehicles up there, you know? They're much lighter, more easy to transport. Yeah. Might need. But is the bridge long? Nah, it's very quiet tonight. That's okay then. I'm happy to just chat away to myself, you know. Will we have sufficient wind here? I don't think we will, you know. Look at that. Make it. No, it does not. Okay, cool. Good to know. We do need another one of the other ones. That's fine though. That just means that, you know, this guy is out and about in case we forget. And I did make plenty of money selling all of the resources on Deluge. As you can see, we now have over 1 million. Which is actually the first time I have been over 1 million in this game. So, you know, not bad at all. Now, where is Mr. Bridgie Boy? There he is. 82,000. Bridge length 12 meters. Yeah. Oh, we still have over 1 million anyway, so no problem. Right, where you at, good sir? Where's he at? There he is. Boy, right. Actually, having 2 of these for this map is probably not a bad idea. I know I can buy more bridges, like I can replenish their bridges, but I don't have any metal beams. So, yeah, it's just got to be a whole new vehicle. But we have plenty of money for it, so it's no bother. I think taking the time to do this is going to be a lot better than trying to struggle sake, in real life, these bridge layers are crazy. And when these guys first got introduced into the game, I actually went and looked at some videos on YouTube of them in real life, and they are ridiculous. It's just like, how is this even physical? You know? It's like, how is the physics working here? Because this does not feel like it should work. I guess this little tank is very heavy, that's all I can say. Let's go here. Right, anchors down. Bridge up. Boom. Okay. Put that up, park them in a bush. Ready for pickup later if we need them. But I think what I will do, like, at some point, is literally fill that hole with sand and just flatten it out, because I think that's going to be a much easier way of getting across there rather than using this little bridge. But for now, we shall use the little bridge. Till we can fill things with sand. Without having to, like, you know, fill a canyon like this full of sand. That would be crazy. Hey, actually, if you're still in the chat, I don't know if you are or not, but if you wouldn't mind grabbing me one of those cold shandies from the fridge, it would be much appreciated. Babe's still in the chat, or not. I know she's busy doing her own things. Up and over one. Then up and over the next one. Then hopefully we can actually just let the... Well, we don't actually have anything else to do, so I might just pave and roll the road ourselves, because I can't really be getting on with anything else, because we don't have any other missions, you know? Not just do the paving and rolling myself. I haven't done that in a while. I usually leave it up to the NPCs, but I've had some very bad times with the NPC paver recently. The roller's done a good job, but the paver has been consistently annoying. That was much better than trying to force my way through that little road there. Not gonna work. Right here. Ramps down. Front strap. Might let the roller do its job on its own, but let's see if we can At least this way, if there are any rocks in the way, then they aren't going to cause a problem, you know? Also, road exactly where I want it as well. Foresight to move these rocks out of the way. I want his name. Their name, I should say. Actually, that's as good a time as any to let you in on another thing, guys. I don't know if it's obvious or not. Oop. No. Stupid thing. Deactivate. That's better. Yeah, I don't know if it's obvious or not. But my style of clothing and my overall appearance has changed quite a bit over the last few months, you may notice. I haven't said anything officially on the channel yet, but it did actually come out as non-binary a few months ago. I have updated the channel info with it and all that. But yeah, it's something that has been on my mind for quite a while, shall we say. But yeah, that's that. So yeah. Oh, uh-oh. We're getting spam. Hang on a second. Get rid of that. Bam. Oop, there we go. Perfect. I know you do, babe. You have been amazing, by the way, over the last few months, dealing with all of my absolute crazy canoodling that I've been getting up to. It's been a turbulent couple of months for me personally, shall we say, coming to terms with things and realising an awful lot about myself that I didn't even realise was a thing for the longest time. But now that I look back, once I look back on my life, I'm just like, oh right, okay, that makes a lot of sense now. So yeah, surprise. There we go. It was probably blatantly obvious. Right, okay. Oh no, there's a route, isn't there? Oh, from here to the steel beam factory. Oh, okay, that's not too bad then, because we fixed the road. Here, up onto this road. That's actually a lot easier than I was expecting for my first route. I was expecting to have to lay it through a swamp, you know? Oh. Go. Off you go, good sirs. Right, and now we need electricity. Okay, that's going to be a little bit more awkward. That's going to come from here, go across here, or up here even, through this wood, to here. Okay. Let's get down our cable layer, I guess. Oh, slow building the garage for us there in the background. Where's the tractor dude? There it is. Onwards! Get this done and dusted. Oh, actually, babe, whilst you're on chat again, did you hear my request? Or I guess you probably didn't, but I would really like a shandy. Using your old tactic on you now. If you wouldn't mind, that is, if you're not in the middle of anything, you know. I was going to get myself one before I sat down. Completely forgot. As is usually my case. Ah, you've been listening. Oh, of course. They've got some new records today. Come on now. That's better. Wheels just kind of wide enough to cross that bridge. I think I'm going to go from the finishing point to the starting point. I don't like going backwards when I'm laying cables because I actually like to see if I've missed any spots, but it's going to take a lot of effort to get over to the substation and then get back because it's going to mostly be uphill going that way. So if I can do it this way, then on a lovely road out here, I fall. What we're going to get next then? So, same to you, mister. Okay, so if we start from here, this is my thinking. I can just go straight down this hill here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So if I can kind of go here to here to here. Ooh. Thank you, babe. Superstar. She really is. Ah, that's better. Right. So, let's name some cables, I guess. I'll follow these markers as close as I can. Follow this bridge line. The trees are not going to be affected. I say is a cable lay? Maybe. Depends how this water crossing is going to treat us, doesn't it? That was actually not that bad. Stuck in a bit of a ditch there. Oh, could you not? Why is this now being a problem, huh? So, see, I had to open my big fat mouth. That's what it was, right? That's what it was. Okay, let's try going this way around. Yes. Go. No, 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 sir. Sir. What is that all about? What on earth is that all about, to be absolutely honest? That was crazy. That was some really weird kind of sideways shenanigans there, that's for sure. Okay. Now we're back on track. Thank you very much. Lovely. Straight across here. Right into here. That. I have a gap. Oh, I do. Of course I do. Of course there's a gap. Of course there's a gap. Why would there? Why would I think that there isn't a gap? Of course there is a gap. This is why I actually hate doing cable laying that way round, because if you have a gap, you don't realise it, or you passed it. But just go back and fix it. Should be fine. Probably where the darn thing tried to fall over. Right. Yeah, thought so. Right here. Whew. Okay. Wait. Get it? Are they gonna give me a bridge layer? Okay. Interesting. What's the other one? Establish a supply route to support the locals. Ah, build this road up here. Okay. Oh, nice. That is actually within the quarry. We've just got to get there. Okay. It does look like it's a nice straight road all the way there. The route just goes through there or something. Okay, well, first of all, before we do that, let's get a crane. Actually, we have a crane already on the map, don't we? Let's just retrieve him back to base. Right. Flags. Actually a little odd, because how would you have gotten this far into the map if you hadn't already had at least one bridge layer? Because you had to get across this gap here in order to get to the mission location. Unless they expect you to drive all the way around. Usually they give you, like, a piece of machinery like this before you need it. feels like this has been given to us after we. I mean, fine, no problem. But it does feel a little weird. Never mind though. Oh, we have 10 tokens now. I didn't notice that. That must have been from the side missions we did. Okay, cool. We could open another quarry too. Fair, I think. If we really need it, there's no point in opening another quarry because we already have 2. Yeah, I think filling that hole there with sand is probably going to be a good idea. Do that off screen next week, I think. That's going to take a while. It's going to be a lot of to and froing. Sand, that's for sure. Nice shandy. Very nice drink. Right. Get this area cleared and go from there. Well, I think the next thing, unless the main missions are going to send us somewhere completely different, we'll probably be heading up to take care of that road next. Excuse me, sir. I would like you to stay open, please. Game, you all right there? These gates are... Excuse me! Gates! I take issue with your bounciness. Desist. Thank you. To attach craziest gates in the known universe. Get out of here. Go on. Get. Out of the way. Excuse me, gates. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Gates. What is this? Get off. Off. My lord. What was all that? That was the most ridiculous situation I've ever heard of. Ay, 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 ay. Actual crazy there. Those gates were just like, nah, dog, you ain't coming in. You ain't getting nothing from us. We are in now, so it's all good. And relax. Chill pill. This is some good metal components, I will say, you know? There's a lot of good metal here. That out of the way with you. And out of the way as well. Now I just need to get these big shipping containers out of the way. They are going to be problematic. I might actually have to rearrange positioning here just to get everything out. That'll seal air conditioning unit. Usual. A lot of stuff here. Tire. Might be able to get a cargo container here. Top one, maybe. Yep. Work nicely. So here. You just. I think it's going to have to go way over here. Come. this over the fence here. Perfection. One last container. 20-ton equivalent unit. Whoa! Okay, that's that. An old rusty one, but it should still do the same job. Get a bridge layer and try it out. Alright, let's get it out of here, I guess. Oh, get out of here, you. We now have 3 of these things. Cool. Is it having me? Oh, because there's a gap there. Okay, okay, smart. Okay. Let's go and utilize this guy, I guess. Easy enough mission. I didn't actually think I was going to get a rusty version of this guy. Really nice. Now, am I going to meet the convoy coming in the other direction? Ooh, come on, let's go, quick. Pronto. Yeah, okay, good. Where I think we're gonna go? Yeah. Oh no, we need a bridge. Oh, the tutorial. Okay, yeah, I got it. I know how to use these things. I've laid many a bridge. Fingers first. Bridge up. Should be okay there. Right. Perfect. Again, just off to the side. Retrieve that bridge when we need to. Getting from here, a box, another box. Where are they going? That is the question. Ah, right there. Okay. Cool. Oh, that route finished. Okay, cool. Even better. Should I just utilize? I think. Might just utilize this guy. Because we also have the crane here. And I'll be real, getting 3 of those boxes on the back of a Boron is probably going to be a little bit too much. So, I think I'm going to have to use this guy. Drive the boxes over and then unload them with the crane. Yeah, I think that should work. See? Then we could probably pack up the roadwork and move it over to the next road we need to build. making some cracking time. I was thinking this map was going to be considerably harder than it has so far been, especially after containment. You know, I was thinking this map was going to be a bit of a living hell, you know? And I mean, it may still be a bit of a living hell. You never know. Could be famous last words. But at the moment, so far so good, you know? Not actually been as bad as I was led to believe it was. Sure, my experience in other maps and regions has helped me to get to grips with this map a bit quicker than I might otherwise have done so, but so far so good, you know? Oh, convoy. You don't need to be driving nowhere, your route's finished. Foxes on board. Might not even need this bridge once we've got these boxes, but I'll probably leave it here for the time being, just in case we do need it. But I get the feeling that this might be the only reason to come over here. On board. Perfect. Box 1. Two is here. Box, that's a whole generator. Wow. Kind of fuel cell kind of thing. Yeah, this would definitely have been a struggle using just the boron, so this was definitely the right way to go about this. There have been 3 trips back and forth instead of just 1. Right. 1 more box to go. Sideways here. Like so. Motor. Heavy selection of items here, but problem. actually appreciate how fast this thing is sometimes. It's not up to the level of scouts, obviously, but with this load on board, it's still pretty prompt. I wonder if I can just drive through and unload these things, or whether they've got to be specifically placed. Probably have to be specifically placed. Oh. Oh no, there we go. Perfect. Fantastic. Oh, I might have to lift those off with the crane. No. Oh wow, okay. Find... Oh my lord, find a safe in here? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Ooh. Okay, cool. And what have we got here? So... deliver that vehicle there. It's a shame I can't just go through the forest. Yeah, I could. Possibly try getting across there. Worst comes to worst, I just have to, you know, objects from the warehouse. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. They need to go down here, which is... Okay, yeah, basically it's just straight through. And yeah, a vehicle from there. That, okay. And then explore marshlands. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Okay, well, why don't we do this first? We have a scout, right? We'll just go straight over and explore these places. Boom. Don't have any problems. You know, famous last words, but hopefully shouldn't be too difficult. Haha, famous last words. Whoa, 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 my dude, steady on, excited puppy. But the thing is, the Malamute, that it is very excitable. Yeah. The quarry. Wait. Where are we supposed to be going? Up this hill? Oh, okay. Oh. Hold on. Steady, my boy. Tree. Another tree. Okay. Cool. Cool. Go. Area revealed. A power line. That's going to be fun. There's some sort of pump. But you know what we can do is we can go and scout. Yeah. Get off the truck, please. Thank you. We're going to scout that route. Thinking of taking with the vehicle that we have to deliver. If it looks good, we may as well just go over with the vehicle as well, you know? It Looks like a mule. Might not be, of course. If it's like a flatbed truck or not a mule, then it's probably not going to work as well as I would hope. But we'll go and see what the vehicle is, and we can check out the terrain as well. Oh, it is a mule. Okay, it is a mule. Get up there. Probably climb this hill in some way, shape or form. Down here, which means getting to the sand quarry, which yeah means probably coming through here. So let's work this out. Good question. Through the forest. Right. Out of the way, tree. Right. That's it. It is an incredibly dense forest, my lord. Austin Powers yourself. Sir. Sir. Do not with the Austin Powers. I love how it can get itself into that situation, and then no matter what you do, it kind of trying to get out of that situation, it makes it actually worse. It's kind of astounding. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Where are we getting though? Further away from where I want to be. Let's aim for plus marker. Not sure if this is going to be possible in that view or not. May, but then again we may just get stuck on all the trees. It's worth a go, because it is possible to get through here. It is definitely possible to get through there. Like, will the mule make it through? That is the question. Okay. Abandoned, isn't it? North. Up this hill. More off-roading. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Right up this hill. Perfect. Who needs to go round obstacles? We need to just go over them. Through them. Whew. Yes. Yeah, I know that. That's cool. Repair shop. Station. Ooh, maybe we should go and have a look at this. Because we literally have a scout here, you know? This might actually be the best time for this. If I can get down this hill without falling over, that is. Geronimo! Hey! Right, let's get over here. I didn't realise how close that was. Perfect. Tree. Break. That's it. That's perfect. Okay. Crunch. Out of the way, tree. There we go. Right. Ping. Probably not going to be that easy, is it? But let's down the hill here, I think. This little incline. Ooh. What is that? Oh, that's a toy truck. Ah, hey. Oh, well. Didn't find what I was looking for, but I definitely found a toy truck. Okay, where now? I'm too fussed about those, to be absolutely fair. They, considering the money we have right now, 10 grand is not that useful. Like, the Warhammer barrels on the earlier levels were definitely worth getting into deep trouble for, you know? Okay, so nothing there, neither. Around, try another area. You just realised that I can call this thing a puppy and not be wrong, because it is called Malamute. Good vehicle, actually. I think I prefer it over the tracked guy, whatever he's called again. Remember. Here, isn't it? Looks very deliberate. Path here. There it is. Knew it. Knew it. Okay, this is going to be interesting to get out. Question now is, can I get this darn thing out without, you know, vehicle in here, aren't I? This thing is gonna have the oomph. You really have the oomph to pull this rock out of the way, you know? No. So that's not coming out anytime soon. It's literally only got to get to there. Ah, oh, it's so annoying that I can't pull this thing out. Try turning around. This is my last hope that it might actually have. This thing might have more power going forwards than it does going backwards. So try it in reverse. Rock that it's attached to. Just does not have the oomph to pull that rock out of the way, does it? No. Okay, we're going to need a boron or a mule or something to come in there and grab that. So I think I will bring one of those out the next time. Let's try delivering this guy. How long do we have left, actually? Oh, we've got a good amount of time. Some stuff to deliver. Honestly, might just be as easy to drive this guy around, but I don't want to give myself the challenge of getting through the trees. Yeah, because I think it's possible. But pick which trees I choose to have a fight with, you know? Some of them definitely I can definitely get past. Excuse me, mule. How have you done that? I suspected a little bit more toing and froing, but get this first bit, we should be able to do the rest because, oh, yep, now you see, look at that. Nice, clean, all the way through route. Providing I can fit through that. Can I fit through that? No. Okay. This way. Case. Out of the way, tree. Come on. Brake. Brake. Backed. this one down? Oh my lord, I can. Go mule. Beautiful, look at that. Wasn't expecting to be able to do that actually, so that's fantastic. Who needs a logging truck when you've got... Well, I mean, come on. Even a rusty one is still just pushing through the forest. You got to admit, this is a lot more interesting than just driving. Right. Well, I probably should lay a marker as to where I'm actually going. There. I have to go through the thick of it here. I'm like literally there. How about that? Perfection. Huzzah. Boop, boop. Okay, that's those. Good. Now, here's the question. Picking up here. Don't look like very big objects, but they are kind of hidden behind stuff. Should be okay with them. Surely. Let's get him out. Let's go. Get these items, get them delivered, and then maybe tackle that road? Maybe even tackle the safe. We are going to have the Voron kind of that neck of the woods, actually. Just whether we can actually get to the spot to get to. But it would be nice to rattle off as many side missions as physically possible, because I think if I remember rightly from the intro screen, there's only 11 side missions. We've done 3 or 4 of them already, I think. Certainly a couple, you know? Be very, very good. If many of these side missions are done as possible during the first session. Right, actually. Fantastic. Where exactly am I going? Oh, okay. All the way to the village and then back again on myself. Wow. Okay, that is quite the ways around. Yeah, actually there's a road that goes all the way... Oh, look at that. There's a road that literally goes right past here. And that... Oh, hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second. If I'd known that, I would have gone the other way. Look, this road here, right, comes all the way past here. It loops back around, joins this road, which comes right into the village, which is where these things are. So if we get these, take them round to here, grab the safe, we can double back on ourselves, drop the safe off, and then come back along here, drop the stuff off, or even drop the stuff off first and then double back on ourselves. Yeah, we'll do it that way, I think, but go this way. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the lay of the land, you know. Getting the lay of the land. So far, this map has been... I'm not going to say the actual word because that's just tempting fate. Ooh. Aha. See? See? Tempting fate. Am I going to be able to get through? No, I am not. That is, without a doubt, not passable. Done. Right, I... See? This is what happens when you tempt fate, shall we say. Crane over the back. Extra weight. So close. I can see the front tyres wanting to move each time I flip the steering. But the rear tyres are just digging in so much. Oof. I think we're stuck. I think we're stuck. We are stuck. We need this guy to get some sand. I know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm just going to lay the sand road all the way. Because I get the feeling that is a sensible idea. See, I was going to say, before I was so rudely interrupted, that this map seems easier than I was led to believe. See? You see why you should never say anything. Leave it alone. Don't say nothing. Because, apparently, if you do say anything, you just instantly jinx it. That's how the world works. That's certainly how this map works, that's for sure. Crikey. I feel like we have been making some good progress though. Any luck, we might actually get this map finished before the next phase of snow removal. Not sure when that's going to be. Probably a few weeks yet, I'd imagine. See, huh? It's a little bit here. Very nice that they gave us such such easy access to a quarry, mind you. Not thinking they were going to do that. I'm glad that they did, because make things a little bit more manageable. Spin this around a minute. Not going to be able to dump sand otherwise. Choose the worst possible location for turning around there, Lynx, but no problem. We will get round. Might just be a little bit bumpy. Us. Oh, wait, no, that's not us. We are not centered there. That's fine. Sand over this side as well. Bit. Like that. Perfect. Right. Is that enough? Oh, it is. Da 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 da. We're out. Okay, I think what we need to actually do is properly fill this with sand, just so that we can actually get across it, you know? Sand. A bit more. Sand. Okay, I think that should be... Oh, now we are kind of stuck. But sand, of course we are. Going down there, or a track of some sort. Oh! Okay, that's all where we need to get to. Oh no. Please don't tell me I've high-centered myself here. That would suck. Okay. Okay, let's just get out of here. There we go. We'll let the dozer come in and flatten that off first before we do anything else. Should be able to get through now. Hopefully. A bit bumpy, but we should be able to make it through. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, there we go. Perfection. Right, and then just straight down here to the pickup point. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mr. Yellow Tube. Perfect. Right. How does it manage to do that? There we go. Right. In the back with you, good sir. Motors, huh? Oh, right. Next one. Oh, don't you hate it when you do that and then you do it again? There we go. Right. Away. Right. Let's see exactly where we're off to. Oh, there's the old Spinosaurus. Yeah, I think if we come round here. Right, so put a few markers down so I know where we're roughly going. Big puddles here. Get around there like so. Down here to here. Try and fish out that safe if we can. Even if we just fish it out and then come down here. Alright. At the very least, we could probably get these motors delivered. Get that mission sorted. I'll probably get all the road building equipment moved for next time so that it can be put to use immediately. Get on the... Oh. Read the stuff to the truck. Oh. Hello. That's like literally where we're going. Or so we'll be able to have a look at that. I think that'll be a job for the Derry Longhorn. That is very stuck. By the look of it. Oh yes. Oh, that's not just a mud pit, that is an actual hole in the very fabric of the earth. With a wayfarer parked inside it. That's whoa, steady there now. Okay. Yeah, come on, Boron. There we go. That's it. so many holes to fill with sand, you know? Like, I could spend several hours on this map, I think, just filling holes with sand. There's certainly enough of them, you know? Don't want to drive on the road at the moment. It's looking just horrendous. Yeah, I need to like lay sand everywhere here. Looks like get that one. Set up a new field base in the forest. Oh wow, okay. Forest base. What does that need? Set up a route for delivering pumps. Ah, that's why I need that road. And also this road. So, can't do that just yet. What about... Holy moly. Okay. Establish a route for them. Retrieve the safe, retrieve the stuck thing, and deliver concrete slabs and steel beams. Okay. Can't make either of those yet. Well, actually, tell a lie. I can make the steel beams, I think. I just can't, Is it going? Oh, to the gas station. Oh, it's kind of like past where we are. Okay, so actually, the thing to do is to get this up and running first. Beams, we just can't make slabs yet, can we? No, we cannot. Okay, cool. Cool. All good. Let's go. Nice to, actually nice to have explored a little bit and revealed those objectives. Gives us some, here we go. Trail to follow. But gives us some new objectives to aim towards next time, which is good. Here's the save. Is this guy going to be big enough? Have the boom length. Boom length to go around that, okay. Question is, where exactly is the safe? I can't actually see it. I can't actually see it at the moment. That's interesting. Steady on. Clearing out a few rocks. Try and make it a bit easier to get the element in, actually. Pull that one out of the way a little bit. Get that one, yep. Pull this one out of the way. So, that one. Ooh, okay. Now we're kind of cooking. Even if I can't get frame directly on. safe. If I could get kind of like, you know, the rocks that are blocking it out of the way. I might be able to get in with the Malmut. That is a lot clearer now, at least. Where is this safe? Is it like under the water? Like under all the water? Ooh. Definitely, what is it? Malmut has no strength for that at all. I think that's the best range I'm going to get as well, isn't it, from here? If I perch myself out on this ledge here, I'm going to get a better angle. Definitely get a few more rocks out of the way. That's a good one. Oh. Another good one there. Oh, there's the safe. Can I get it? Can I get that big rock? If I could get that big rock, then the Malamute might actually have the reach to get the safe itself. Oh, just give me that rock. You know you want to. Going to, is it? No. It's going to be just everyone. That's better. Don't know what was going on there. That little roll get me anything? White. A little bit closer. Is that the actual safe that I got? Ah! Nope, nope, but that was another rock. Darn it, I thought that was the actual safe. Just This one rock is destroying everything. Oh, this is actually a really interesting little puzzle to try and solve here. Can I get a little bit closer? Do I risk it? That's about as close as I'm going to be able to get. Oh. Ah! Ah ha ha! Never give up. Never surrender. Beautiful. Man. Diddly-tastically doodles. Look at that. Safe. Safe and sound. Sit down now. Whew. Right, okay. Now what I need to do is get myself out of this situation without falling over. Whew, perfect. Okay. We'll take the safe with us. I know we're going in the wrong direction for handing in the safe, but we're handing in these motors first. For anything else. And if needs be, I will go the other way around in order to get safe handed in. I think coming back this way may be a little bit rough. So take the easy way around. The next part, I think. Yeah, I can't just build a bridge across the middle of the map. But, alas, that is not possible. At least not at the moment. I have the ability to build any kind of thing right now. What's that? Trap. Out. Going off-road. Trees. Get out of here, trees. On your life around here. Perfect. Huzzah. Oh. Driven into another bog. No, we're good. We're good. Whoa. Man. Crazy. Fall over now. 2 feet from the drop-off point and I fall over. That's not going to be a good end to the screen, is it? Go across this one. There, maybe. Crazy fight. Certainly wouldn't want to do that in snow, but that would destroy all of my suspension. I think, but here we are. Right. 2. Here we go. Oof. Oh, hey, even the private save mission is actually selected for us. Did that give us any more new missions or not? No, it did not. Okay, so we know what we're doing at least. Yeah, we should be able to get this delivered, I think. Yeah, I think rather than going through the nightmare that is, we'll just go straight up through here, through and down. I think that will do fine for us, I think. Yes. Okay, that is some. That is serious mud. Serious camber. Okay. Yeah, I think what I need to do for next time, guys, is just put lots of sand down. Kind of like what I did with Colonel, kind of like what I did with Summer Drought. You know, just take the sand and just lay it everywhere. I think that's what I need to do for next time. That will be my mission this week, to lay as much sand as possible along as many roads as I can possibly think of that might need it. And I do that off screen so that I don't spend the entire stream putting sand down, you know, because let's be real, it's not exactly the most interesting thing watching me do, just laying the sand. I don't mind doing some, but I don't want to do like an entire stream of just let there be sand, because that wouldn't be interesting to nobody, you know. So I'll do that before next time. I'll just anywhere I can possibly think of with sand, I will just lay a bunch of sand, so that when we get started next week, make a good start on things. Boink boink, okay. Get around here. Perfection. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Ay, ay, ay. Right, well. That's actually not too bad. I haven't actually got much of the map left to explore. That's the boundary right there. That's actually pretty cool. So I can only assume that maybe there's a road that goes off there. Some sort of facility here. Maybe that's the concrete plant? Who knows? It's definitely over here somewhere, or maybe here. Could be here. Wherever it is, we haven't found it yet. That's fine. I might deliver some metal to the steel beams facility just to give us some steel beams as well, I think. I will finish laying and flattening the sand that goes all the way through here, all the way through here. I'll even do the sand and flattening here as well. Maybe even a bit there. That looks definitely like it's going to need some sand through there. Whatever's up here, there is a road there. Maybe that comes around here. But Yeah, there is a lot of places here that need sand, shall we say. It'll be interesting to get power to the oil rig there. Sand here, for example. Sand here. Even here. Depending on how deep this is. Yeah, I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time. Oh, there's a pipeline there. Look at that, under the water. I think I'm going to be spending a long time placing sand on this map. I probably won't get everything I need to, neither. I usually don't on the first pass through, but I will do what I can, I think. I'm on holiday this next week, so, you know, I will have a little bit of extra time to play on an evening, just to play sand and all that, but also going to be busy with other stuff. Yeah, not bad. I think we'll leave it there for today, guys, but let's take a little look at the old percentages just to see how well we have done. It's not necessarily a 100% accurate figure because usually there's a lot of background work that needs to be done. This only counts the missions after all, you know. 20% though, that's pretty good. 3 infrastructure out of 24. Holy moly. Okay, that's a lot of infrastructure requests. I didn't realise it was that many. 7 main missions done and 2 side objectives done. I feel like I've done a lot more than that. Alas. Fine. If that's what we've done so far, that's what we've done so far. But 20% is not bad, you know? Yeah, that is actually not too bad. So, like I said, guys, I will get to work laying sand in as many places as physically possible for next time. I'll be streaming on Wednesday. Farming Sim? Yeah, I think it's Farming Sim on Wednesday. Yes, it is. It is Farming Sim on Wednesday. So, Farming Sim on Wednesday. Do join me for that. Same time as 6 PM GMT. And yeah, I'll be back with more Roadcraft next Sunday. Yep. Sounds good to me. So, until then, guys, thank you very much for joining me. And as always, take care, stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now, everyone.